How's it going, guys, and welcome back to MoneyBagsHD. We do have another exciting episode for you guys today. Make sure you like and subscribe and hit that bell button to get all my notifications and all my updated videos when they do come out. So our next game is against CSKA Moscow. We're going to go straight into that one in a sec, but just wanted to say very good week we've had in the last few episodes. In the last episode we had a couple of good wins, so let's keep that rolling. We got rid of Hoffenheim. Now they're 3 points behind us, which is fantastic, and that's what we want to see. So let's have a look and see how this game is going to unfold. So CSKA Moscow, they're quite a decent team, but you never know. Obviously, I've always said it, sometimes we play good games, sometimes we do have the odd bad game, but nonetheless, we're going to get into this game right now. So hold on to your seats, guys, because it will be a good one. In terms of the team's structure, we're looking pretty good at the moment. In terms of CSKA Moscow, they're not doing too great, unfortunately. So hopefully we can get a big win and extend our lead on the top of the table to 6 points on the ladder, or the ladder table. You know what I mean. So yeah, let's get on to this. And Lozano has been one of our key players at the moment. He's scored 8 goals in the league. That would be probably mid-par. 15 is the top goal scorer with Vardy and maybe even Imbolo, but I think he might have 14 goals, unfortunately. But let's hopefully get some more goals for Imbolo so he can catch up to Vardy. And this is Division 3 we're playing in, guys. So let's get this game underway with Moscow starting us off. Jota on the break, turning, giving it off to Imbolo. Imbolo to Martinho. Lozano swings, turns around, gives it to Jota. Jota makes it 1-0. And the lid is off the goals now, boys. Good start for the Wolverhampton Wanderers here, making it 1-0. Nice and early. Look at this. Nice little turn from Lozano. Little pointer. Where was the defense from Moscow? There was none to be seen, and I don't even remember their goalkeeper's name, but I think it's Akvin is going to be struggling if that kind of defense is happening. But here we go. A good shot by CSKA Moscow. But we're on the break now. Jota. Oh, look at that. Just absolute class from Diego Jota there. Just a little roll over his foot and bang. First time shot. Look at him. He's pretty happy with himself there. But nonetheless, again, no one went to him. No one wanted to take the responsibility of going up to him and blocking the shot. Goes straight into the top right corner. Pretty happy with that one there. And makes it 2-0. Very good goal from Diego. And really impressed with his season so far. This season. And there we go. On the attack. Moscow. Oh, what a shot from I think it's Jagvog. It's Dagzagov. I'm gonna butcher the name, yeah. But they do get a goal on the board. Nice little build up there, and a nice first time shot into the top left corner. Look at that. No one is stopping that. Try to slide tackle in there, didn't even work. And Patricio saw that one really late and makes it 2-1. So hopefully we can get another goal back to make it settler, but we'll see what happens. Jota now on the attack, gives it to Martinho. Martinho running it up with Imbolo and makes it 3-1. I was going to say 4-1, but Imbolo with a lovely goal there. Martinho with another lovely pass. I think he'd be about on 10 assists now. He's in real good form, and look at all the lads getting around Imbolo. That's 15 goals for the season now, I'm pretty sure. 15 or 14, either one. But look at that. Nicely placed shot. Keeper had no chance of saving that. Look, no defense again. They are in a shambles, Moscow. But they're going to kick us off again. And second half underway with us, starting us off. And here we go. On the attack, Chalov with a lovely shot. And they're going to make a substitution. A corner for Moscow. Can they do something to score a goal? But no. Great header away. And we're just going to make a substitution here. I did see earlier in the game that Lozano got injured. So we're going to bring on Adama on after his good performance against Hoffenheim. He's earned the right. And we've got Dupe coming on for Diaz. And Martino is going to come off for McKennie. Just thought bring on a little bit of extra pace. Neves gives it to Dupe. Dupe with a little bit of trickery. Oh, coming back, Dupe. Very nice. Trying to stroll into goal. Jota gives it off to Adama. Gives it off to McKennie. Adama. Oh, he scored in that same position against Hoffenheim, but not to be. Adama again. Giving it off. Oh, they've accidentally blocked it. Moscow, but a goal is coming our way. Oh, Neves with the puck. But Dupe! Dupe! Young Dupe has gone and scored a rebound, and I am actually so happy for that young man. Bringing him this season. Hasn't played much games. He's just been in and out of the subs, maybe looking for a game here and there, and there he goes. Dupe with a good goal. I thought it was a good idea playing him on that left wing. Might have got a sneaky goal in there, and he has done us justice with that. And look at that, even the man myself is absolutely stoked. And that will be 4-1. End of the game pretty much here, guys. And we do win 4-1, which is a fantastic result. And we just keep going about our business. Unfortunately, we did have 2 losses and a draw. But at the moment, we are going very well in the league with, I think we might be 62 points now. Hopefully, Hoffenheim have dropped the game, and we're going to go and check that out in a moment. Look at that, just too good. They had 12 shots, though, so that was pretty decent. But we were just too good with our 12 shots and 8 on target. Makes it a lot easier. Lozano injured himself. He'll be out for the next game. He's out for 5 days. And we do have a loan move for Watt. So we'll just try and get rid of him as quick as possible. Those loan moves never eventuate, but you never know. And then our next game is against another team from Russia, Dynamo Kiev, and they look to be a bit of a shamble. We did only beat them 1-0, I think, in our first game of the season, and Imbolo's gone and missed a penalty. So upsetting there, but nonetheless, Neves redeems Imbolo with getting a goal in the 41st minute. Jota has been taken off for Diaz. Lascelles gets a yellow. Neves makes it 2-0, and that will be the end of the game. 2-0 for Wolverhampton Wanderers. Another good win against Dynamo Kiev. And look at that, 58 points for Hoffenheim, 65 points for Wolves. How good is that? We are just killing it at the moment. And also, I wanted to go back because I did say we were going to do some scouting, and so we've got scouts in Germany, France, and Belgium now. It was supposed to be in the last episode, but I did forget to tell you about that. So let's go ahead, guys, and get into our next game against Real Sociedad. They're a decent team. They've got a couple of good players. Januzaj plays there. Not that I don't think that defender plays anymore. Martinez, no. I think he went to Atletico Bilbao. But we're just going to make a few changes into this squad here, guys, because a few of our players are a little bit tired. So we're going to bring. I thought we were going to bring Gibbs White on, but unfortunately not. And Calvin Lewin is finally free of injury, so he'll be coming in for Diaz. And we're actually going to leave Ennis on the bench here as well, just in case we need an extra striker. We've got injuries to Lascelles and Lozano, so I think Lascelles is a little bit of a longer injury, and the Lozano one is only a 5-day injury, so Adama is going to be taking his place. And as I was saying before, Real Sociedad are quite a decent team. They're I think they're going okay in the league. They're not bottoming out, which is a good thing. And look at that. Look at that. Played 13, 110, 1 draw, and 2 losses, which is unbelievably good result here. But nonetheless, Real Sociedad is going to kick us off here. Neves from Embolo gives it to Calvin Lewin. Calvin Lewin going into the box. Shoots. Oh, off the bar and out though. But straight away back on the attack. Embolo gives it to Jota. Jota to Embolo. And goal. 1-0. What a good start for us against Real Sociedad. River Palat. Don't worry about what I'm saying, guys. I get jumbled up sometimes. But making it 1-0. Good start for us here. Look at this. Nice little pass from Jota. And straight into the opposite side for the goal. Embolo striking. Keeper had no chance. Rulli. He's actually a really decent keeper. But as I said, no chance for that, making it 1-0, and Real Sociedad will kick us off. But here we go. Jota is going to have a shot. Oh, just missing. And here we go. Januzaj crossing it in, but Patricio's all over it. Patricio had a pretty decent game in this one. Holgate gives it to Adama. Adama's going to look to cross it in, and Calvin Lewin finds his head and puts it into the back of the net and makes it 2-0. It is like our players are on drugs, guys. They are killing it at the moment. I don't know, it's just something about January, between like late December and like Feb, we are just on song. I don't know what it is. But look at that, a lovely header Calvin Lewin putting into the back of the net, bottom right corner, and even Moneybags is happy with that one, and I sure am as well. Starting us off, and it is going to be halftime, guys, so Real Sociedad kicking us off, but it is halftime here, so we're going to the game, going to the half, 2-0 up. Manager would be pretty impressed. A little bit of a pep talk would probably be to keep up the standard that's happening, and we're going into the next one, next half here. We're starting us off. Guanam gives it off to Bastum, and great save by Patricio, but I think it's going to come back for a free kick here, and a substitution. Yep, perfect. And we're going to go ahead and make a substitution for ourselves as well. Here we go. I think I might bring on Gibbs White because he hasn't had a bit of a game. And we're going to bring on Ennis because Imbolo's pretty tired. So I just thought, why not? We'll just bring him on for a laugh. We're already 2-0 up. What could happen? And Bennett is going to come on as well. But I thought we'd play Calvin Lewin in as striker, but I did see that Ennis did not have a different position. So we're just going to play Ennis as striker and Calvin Lewin back on the left. And Adama now on the break, giving it off to Calvin Lewin. Oh, off the player into the back of the net. Ennis! So in our last 2 games, we've had a dupe, and we've had Ennis score. Absolutely fantastic to see some of our young guns score some goals. Lovely goal as well by Ennis. Just took the second part of that goal really well. The little bit of deflection off the player and into the back of the net goes Ennis, and Moneybags is loving it, making it 3-0, and Sociedad kicking us off. Here we go. This is going to be the end of the game here, guys. We do get the win, 3-0. Living the dream, Wolverhampton Wanderers at the moment, guys. Just loving every second of it. Not in that picture as the lit you saw there, but very good game. And we're just doing a few training drills. Some of the stats from Cotlanto got updated, and it is now January transfer window, boys and girls. So let's have a look. Bonatini got departed. There's an injury for Bolly, so we're losing our centre backs, which is not a great thing, but we do still have Holgate that's playing on the right, so we can put Holgate at centre back and then Amadi on the right. And then we do have a few youth scouts. They come back with the report, and one of our players did not make the cut. I do not remember what his name. I think it was Gustafsson. Did not make this cut. But anyway, moving forward, we do get an offer for Amadi. I'm putting it towards Roma to see if we can get a bit of cash out of him, but most likely they will not go with it. And that loan did go through, but who knows if it will go through actually. Let's moving on to the next part of business here, guys. And we do get an offer from Lisbeck, the German team, for Imbara. And he's going to probably go out on loan as well. And we do another training drill. Dupe getting a few stats up as well as trying to get that Jota free kick up as well. And then we do get an offer from Sporting Lisbon for Holgate. I was going to delegate, but I'm just like, nah. We cannot lose another defender. It's just too pivotal for us at the moment. And Lascelles is back, which is fantastic. And we are going into this game against Braga, who came up from the 4th division as well last season. And Lozano kicking us off with 1-0 up in the 25th minute. Hopefully he can go ahead and spank them, because I hate teams that just beat us. I hate them so much. But yeah, I think hopefully this one will end up 2-0. Diaz getting the second goal, and Hernandez getting a red card, which is great because he's already had 2 or 3 red cards this season. He's a very undisciplined boy, but as I was doing that, I thought maybe why don't we have a look at a backup left back. We've got the backup right back, but we don't have a backup left back. And I thought maybe we'll have a look at a few players. Emerson is quite a good player, but he's a little bit older, as well as Baba. But I thought Rabin Baba would be a better option just because he is he's out of contract, and it's probably easy to get someone out of contract. So I thought we'll give it a shot, put it in a sporadic position, but he does not want that, and then he doesn't want rotation as well. So I just said, don't worry about it. End the negotiation. It's not happening. I'm not going to get it done, and that's the end of the story there. So Chelsea did not want to comply with us. But then I had a look at this guy here, Agbeninyu, and I thought, why not? He's pretty cheap. Hopefully we can try and get him on the cheap. Emerson I can't really try and sign because he's on loan. But Agbeninyu I thought is actually a pretty good option, just because we might be able to get him for about 7 mil, which is actually a really good price for a left back. And he's younger than both Baba and Emerson as well. And Lozano's offer just straight away chucked in the can. And we did get a reply back from Sporting Lisbon with a accepting of the offer, and it was about 6.7 million. I think it was. Don't hold me to that. And we just upped the wages a little bit because he isn't getting too much at the Sporting Lisbon. So hopefully we can go ahead and capture that signing, which would be fantastic as a backup left back. But we're going to go ahead and look at the table. So in first, you got Wolves, Hoffenheim second, Levante third, Nice fourth, Leicester fifth, and Wolverhampton sixth on the table here. And then seventh, you got Anderlecht and Real Sociedad. And then your bottom four is Besiktas, PAOK, CSK Moscow, and I think it was Frankfurt. So the mid-table, not much happening really there, but looking at the table, look at us, 71 points, 59 second place, looking really good moving forward, guys, and hopefully we can maintain that run. Look at that, 67 to 17 goals. But that's going to be the end of the video, guys. So make sure you like and subscribe and hit that bell button. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, or night, wherever you are. Ciao for now.